Hey, what's going on YouTube? So today's video, we're just going to kind of go over the top 10 tools that'll help you exceed in Tarkov. If you guys enjoy this content, make sure you stay all the way through, as I do go into my favorite ones closer to the end. But as always, I hope you guys have a good one and enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Alright, so if you've been around Tarkov, the first one should not be a surprise to any of you. The Tarkov Wiki, the Tarkov Wiki does countless things for you. You can search any quest that you want, tells you about your hideouts, tells you about the settings, basics, like any quest that you're looking for, tells you about any of the bosses, like where they spawn, how to like kind of fight them, what they can carry, what they can drop. Has maps that you can look up. So like if you're like, oh hey, I want to learn how to play the streets, you just search Streets of Tarkov, you click it, it brings up the bosses that can be on Streets of Tarkov, where all the extracts are and what they kind of look like, and then a layout of the map. So you can kind of use that and set that to kind of get your own loot run. It does have countless other things. That does have things about gear, what type of gear there are, provisions. There is also ammo stuff, but I'll show you another one of those guys later. But anyways, let's roll into number 2. Alright, so number 2 is an ammo chart. As everybody knows, the most important thing about Tarkov is the ammo that you get and what you're doing to get. So it kind of describes like those point values, like when you open up ammo in the game and it tells you, oh hey, it can do up to 4. So this kind of gives you a layout of that, and then it gives you the penetration, kind of tells you what's going on, and then it breaks down each ammo type for you. You can search it, you can show all, hide all, and then find the ammo that you want. Go to it and go, alright, yep, I like this one. And then you can compare them if you had another one. So if I wanted to compare the two, which obviously they're right there, right? It compares the two together and then tells me which one's better. Let's see. It has the ammo graph like we talked about already. It kind of shows you a graph of how it goes. You can change it to what you want. Fleet prices, headset, maps, goes into again, right? Once again, like there's maps all over the place. You go to Google and just type it in. Trader timers. This is the wiki, right? It has some other things on here. 30 tips for Streets of Tarkov or Tarkov sniping tips, right? You click this, takes you to that, right? There's all sorts of things on here. It has a quest item and tracker. You can track things. I have a better tracker that I like at the end. But anyways, we're gonna roll into number 3. Ever try to figure out which keys go where and what they can do? Well, Map Genie, Tarkov Key Guide. All these links will be in the description. And once again, like if you guys are new to the video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as it does help me out, and will give me more time to make these videos. But Map Genie just kind of goes through every key that you can find in the game, kind of tells you where it is, where you can get it, and what it opens. But this one's kind of short. We'll move into the next step, number 4. Alright, so at number 4, we got Tarkov Gun Smith coming in. You can do modded weapons. This website is like really to kind of help you build weapons. If you want to barter, flee, silence, meta recoil, boom, build, and let's just say you want to do the Colt M4 rifle, boom, and then it kind of gives you a shopping list of what you want to do, and then you can monitor it from there, right? Or if you want ergonomics, boom, 71, right? Kind of gives you a layout of it. You can do ballistic simulators, same thing as like the ammo, the drop of ammo, stats tables, ammo, weapons, right? Kind of goes into it. A lot of the websites kind of have similar things, and then it does have a Discord. But this does help if you're new to building weapons, you're not familiar with the weapon parts and stuff like that. But anyways, that's it for step 4, or tip 4 on to tip 5. Alright, so coming up at number 5 is another gun one, Escape from Tarkov gun build. So this one kind of goes through, and you can, it has some things with quest, right? Post effect settings, quest tree, beginner guides. It has some other stuff, but the biggest thing that I like about this is when you're starting out, right, or the wipe is just started, right? Like, hey, what guns do I use? Patch 16 wipe pre-start level 2 traders, right? So level 2 traders you can get fairly quick, but it kind of gives you some basic builds, and then it goes through other builds, shotguns, marksmen, assault rifles, right? It has each assault rifle build that you want. So if you wanted to do the MDR, boom, right? And it just kind of goes through every gun. You can look at them. This is another good one to help you if you're a beginner trying to figure out how to do some gun builds, or just early wipe and you're trying to figure out which guns to build. But anyways, on to tip number 6. This one will be super quick and easy. This is a currency converter, right? So if you're like, oh, hey, how much is 1,000 rubles? It helps you, like, if you need to buy dollars or euros and you're trying to figure out exactly how much you want to get. Great way to get it. It also has the Goons tracker, right? Another one that I liked, right? Kind of tells you where they're at. But yeah, on to tip 7. All right, so this one has been around for a while, since the beginning of the white paper, since the Cultist Calculator became a thing. But this is a good thing to use for quest hideout items, high value items, right? So if you get a 6-hour timer, obviously you have a better chance of getting quest or hideout items. 14-hour timer, high value items. But if you click quest hideout items, right, that threshold sets it to 400, hit auto select, it gives you some items to kind of use. If I didn't want to do that and I wanted to do high value items, that's it at 350, re-rolls it, boom. But just kind of helps you figure out how to get your cultist circle going. All right, so this one will be kind of quick and easy because the next two are more what I recommended for trackers. But anyways, this kind of goes through, has your task, right? Mark it complete, another way of tracking it, needed items. You can see what kind of items you need, hideout, team that you can link with a team member so you can figure out which quest you guys need. I think this one would be nice to have. Settings, and then etc. Right? But there's some other ones that are a little bit better that I'll be showing you next. All right, so the first one up is one of my other favorites, right? I don't use it as much. I use it sometimes just because it has ammo trackers on it, but it's the Tarkov Companion. It's an overlay in-game. Also has a map overlay, kind of shows you where the quests are, right, and tracks it down. It is really good for beginners or if you're trying to learn a map. It is great at tracking quests. You can limit it down to Kappa, right? But it just kind of goes through, right? Like it tells you exactly what it is. At the bottom down here, it does have a link to the wiki. So you click that, it'll take you to the wiki, and then you'll be able to do more detailed search into it. Kind of tells you what you need for each quest. But it is a great tool. You can download it. It's an overlay in game. If you would like, let me know down in the comments, and I will do a video on how to use it. But anyways, on to the last one and my favorite one. All right, so everybody's trying to go for Kappa, right? So this is literally the best tracker that I have found out there to the day, right? So what do you do next, right? So I have it set to the collector quests. I have 10 left, right? And these are all the quests I have left. Obviously, test drive has more quests that go to it. I'm missing this key. So these are the upcoming keys I'm missing. I've turned in all quests that have items other than the collector quest because I don't have it yet. Tells you the task item list, right? So these are like things that you need for quests, and it kind of breaks it down, right? Once you have it, you can track it on the task list or on the dashboard. It'll be down here. If you wanted to track other quests that aren't maybe Kappa required items, you can search them in here, and it'll show you. See, like I have active, right? But I haven't done it. It'll tell you what needed keys are for that quest. But overall, I mean, this is just a great tool. It links to your account. Well, it doesn't link to your account. You sign in. You start from the beginning, and then you just kind of go through. Super easy to use. It does have a Discord community as well. But like I said, anyways, if you are like new to the video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. The two bonus tips that I would give you guys is check out YouTube and check out Discord. I'm not going to really make videos on using Discord or YouTube because it really is just searching or trying to figure out how to do anything. But as always, I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys stayed through all the entire video. And I hope I see you guys in the live stream or on the channel. Peace.